Hold on.
You know
Man,
I
this shit.
am.
Hold on. Where
To
this shit
jump
at?
in, but
Be on
like,
your
them be some
ass.
Hey,
good
Jules, your PTR
questions.
is
Oh
Like,
fire.
God.
what are you gonna do when they come up
Thank
and
you.
shoot
Hey,
you?
boss
Come
lady.
on
Thank
now.
you.
Hey,
I shared
listen,
that bitch
man.
about a
No,
hundred
none of that
times,
shit.
nigga. Y'all
Ain't
better
none of that
follow me.
shit. Yo, go ahead on send that to A Rod. This is what
Guaranteed.
Keita.
Art.
Hey, Creep, what
Let's
did he
see.
do?
Was
What did
crazy
he do,
because
homie?
she calls me and tells me,
What up?
right? She calls me and tells me they got your name tied to this shit. I say, what shit? She say, this nigga Big U, he be running around here acting like he doing the game prevention, but he working directly with the police. I said, fuck you mean he working? I know he got developing options and he be running around there, covering up graffiti and keeping shit from going on. Nah, you ain't understanding this bitch ass nigga. This nigga always want to turn on me and all this shit and want to go crazy on me. Don't want to answer my calls and shit. This bitch ass nigga, this clip, they breaking out Big U contracts, paperwork, his signature, saying he got to turn in information to the 77 precinct police department. He got to take meetings with them. He got to tell them what gang activity going on, all that shit. She said they try to tie your name to it for clickbait, and the bitch Ben ran me that. So at the end of the day, fuck it, Keita. Whack ain't got no skeletons. Well, let's just put it all on the floor.
But we know she a liar, so you know that ain't true.
Yo, have A Rod play that shit. This the
Art.
narrative she been pushing, but then she on the phone last night with Big U. That's crazy. So I can play it to the thing, and
Art
then
for
you can
sure.
pin
Here
it up
come
top
Josh.
because it's real paperwork though. Like I never even knew it was that deep. I just thought niggas was, I ain't, they can break down the money niggas paying niggas 550,000 a year
Hey,
and
Josh.
yeah, play it.
Josh, you there?
Yo,
Can you play the audio?
shit, is it on YouTube?
Yeah,
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna have to play it through my speakers, but I'll play it for you guys. Give me 1 minute. I'll cue it up.
Art for sure.
Hey, Keita gotta cut it out. Cut it out.
Man, listen.
I remember she lied on bro in that sleepless room that day, man. I forgot who was it, B Mac or Brandon, one of them. And then homie was like, put the and she kept backpedaling. You know what I'm saying? Blatantly like lied on homie on the stage. I knew some shit was up with her when I seen that shit that happened that day, man. What?
Yeah, she did lie on me. That's that
Oh,
cocaine. That's them drugs
Did
that she
she be
doing.
mad when she lied
oh
on you
yeah,
about it?
yeah, homie in the room right
Yeah,
now.
remember
Yeah,
when
you remember?
we was in the room that day and she was like, "Oh, it's somebody in Sleepless. I don't want to say the name, but they told me to start a fake beef between Sleepless and Crenshaw to get it going." Remember that day?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
that didn't even make sense.
Exactly. Like
Not not her,
I'm sitting there,
Brandon.
trying to put the rooms together. Back when you came on
Yeah.
this motherfucker, we was trying to put it together. So how does that even make sense that I'm trying to start a beef between it? That bitch is weird. She do drugs.
Man, my bad. I was on a phone call, but Brandon,
She
if
the only
if
one?
if if I really exposed my hand on her, it'd be a wrap.
Do it.
You know,
Man.
Will
Sit
got
with it.
some dirt.
Nah, Will was the main one trying
You
to put
know,
them rooms
Will.
back together.
Mm-hmm.
Will was we was all trying to put them back
All
together. Nigga,
exactly.
I got into it with all y'all behind when we was trying to merge them and y'all didn't want Miss Chance back over there. I didn't know why.
I
But
remember.
yeah, remember that? When I had to tell
Hmm.
Rocky, I said, Rocky, that was the right call. You stood on your square. I told the nigga you was right on that. Yeah, he like, you just don't know. I'm trying to tell you something behind it. It's the reason why she want to
And
try to
they
get
was
it.
B Mac, remember when they was trying to do something? What they try to do with Sleepless? Take the
The
what was
domain
it
name.
Will?
I had to go back and get
The
it.
admin name. Yeah.
I had
And
to go
shit.
back and get it.
And somebody was on a burner and heard all that shit and they tried to lie she tried to lie about that.
I had to go and get it. Yeah, I had to go back and get it. They took it. Sleepers was gone.
Yeah, they took the wrong.
I
They
had to
took
go
the
back
whole
and get it.
wrong.
And then
Mm-hmm.
she told the lady, fuck that. Don't give it to Rocky, give it to Whack. So when she get on the phone with me, she like, yeah, I'm the one behind this shit. And this, just that. But we gonna give it to you. I say, yo, Keita, you gonna mind your business. You gonna put it back in Rocky name. Nah, fuck that. That nigga need to know who I say, Keita, stay your ass in the Crenshaw. I told the lady, and I told her some other shit because I had to persuade her a little different because she in the music business and like, hey, You can do it your way, and I'm gonna do this, or you can put that shit back in Rocky name. She like what Keita wants in the yo name. I said, fuck what Keita want. I'm telling you, put the fucking room in Rocky name. Well, why can't I put it in your name and then you do that? Nah, because you're gonna put it in Rocky name out the gate. Cause I know what
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to do. You trying to belittle nephew and make him feel like he ain't who he is. Ain't happening. Put it in Rocky name. And that's what happened. Never touch my name. Most niggas would have loved for it to touch their name and play I got control type shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know, since she want to play the big U shit, well, let's big U know how you feel about him every time you get the least upset.
Hey, Wack, I got it if you want it.
But
Press play on that shit,
here's
my
the thing
nephew.
though, Wack. 'Cause I was trying to have creep say, but I'm at work, so I don't care anymore.
Whatever,
But
Will.
how is it that?
Hey, we got the audio if you want to play it.
Hold on, let Will speak real quick.
How's it that the same person that you wanted me to hide you from, destroy your digital footprint, your address, and all that, you let them back into your house because you had me do it in the first place because of domestic violence.
Uh-oh, see, there it go. There it go. There it goes. See, Will, you must have knew this type of shit was going on. I didn't know till March 16th.
Quote unquote, and you're no contractual law.
Nah, she don't manage nobody. She just talking. She just talking.
I thought she was a Tierra manager.
So you
What happened
saying,
with
Will,
me?
that she asked you to kind of erase her that she was trying to move and hide.
And I
That
did.
was, oh, you did. Oh, but then she let the nigga back in, obvious, because he came in and knocked the little kid out on March 16th.
That's why if you try to do a deep dive on Kita's address, nothing's gonna pull up because I went and destroyed her digital footprint.
Yup, little sire, 6 years old. You kind of slow. You letting the nigga knock out your 6 year old. That's crazy.
That's why she moved to a whole nother house talking about she getting away from that nigga and then left
And
that
then,
nigga in that same house.
yeah, she
Let him
moved
know where
because
she
the nigga
lived.
didn't probably committed this act per the mama before.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
She said the only reason why he found out where her new spot was because Marcus had him pick him up from her new spot. That's how he found out.
And it
So
wasn't
it's
Marcus. She
okay.
That
So
told
that's
that
that's a lie.
she told that nigga
That-
where she lived at. Man, I been to her house with the nigga there. She come on, man. She that nigga was living all up and through there, disrespecting her, calling all type of bitches and shit, telling her
Right.
she ain't shit and all that.
That's the nigga she be doing voodoo for.
Yeah, she
She
claimed she
do
wanted that
did.
nigga.
voodoo
That's the
for.
nigga she prayed for.
She said out of her mouth that she did voodoo in order to get this nigga to be her man a long time ago. She said
Whoa.
she
Damn.
Right.
hey yo.
But you
This
know,
shit crazy.
Didn't she
this
clip
day
his
this day was
toenails?
coming. This day was
Clipped
coming.
his
It just took a
toenails.
cool minute,
Wait,
but it
she
What
came.
clipped his
the fuck?
toenails and
What
put
the
it in a
fuck?
little
What the
potion
Okay, hey,
bottle.
fuck?
check it out, check it out, check it out. We got the audio that Wack wanted to play.
Go ahead
So,
on. Let's light it up, bro.
all right, here we go.
Check this out. Grand GRAP. It stands for Gang Reduction and Youth Development. Show you
Can't
some
hear.
documents, and I'm about to show you contracts. I'm about to show you these contracts is dealing with. His real name is Eugene Henley.
Shit choppy.
Right? Is that my phone?
It's in the Matrix. We can't hear it.
Your service nervous ain't
Stop
right.
it, yeah.
My phone.
You all can't hear it?
Nah,
Nah,
it's
it's in the
choppy.
I
Matrix.
think you
Now
It's
we
got it
can.
going
too
in and
close
out.
to the speaker, bro.
Maybe we need to send it to Jess.
Yeah,
Jess
hey,
got a
send it
better
to Jess.
system
Yeah,
than
she
you.
on stage. Yep. Send it to her real quick. I'm still at work. I'll get you in about half hour though.
Bring up Rocky.
Jess, you can
I
play it,
got him.
Jess?
I got him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jess might not want to play it. Maybe she only plays shit against Whack. I don't know what's going on, Jess.
No,
I
I
can play.
don't only play
Oh,
shit
okay.
against
Well,
Whack. I
let's
don't do
play
that.
it
Come
then.
on
All
now.
right, I fuck with you. We gonna see what's going on.
All right, Jess, I'm about to
You got it?
send it to you. Yeah, I'm about
You
to
want me to
send
send
what.
it?
No, I got it. I got him right here.
All right, cool.
All right.
Hey, yo, Magneto, why Keita talking about she come to you? She used to tell me that you be telling this shit, not about me, but what she talking about with that? You fuck with Keita like that or something?
Magneto was Crenshaw District.
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
what?
Yeah, somebody.
Say
We
what?
was.
What?
Wow.
Oh, shit. Where Magneto at? He
You
ain't
talking about
in
the
Fuck
here?
Magneto that
Crenshaw
was asking
Wait
to
a
District.
play
minute, what?
baseball with us?
Nah, Magneto solid. Magneto solid.
Nah, shit, I'm asking a straight question.
I don't
Y'all
think he
feel
here.
well. Y'all hundred
Where is
ENT people don't be in
Magneto though? He ain't
sleepers
even in
room.
here, right?
I
No,
just
he not
believe
in
it
here.
if it happens on this app.
Yeah,
So
where
wait, you
Magneto
said
at
so
though?
whack. So what you saying? He was going back and forth. He was going back over there relaying shit.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
That's
Yo,
why he
Rocky.
was out here though.
Yo, what
He
up?
Yo, Rocky.
What up?
Back
What up?
in March 16th, what I called you laughing about, saying, "Man, guess what the fuck kind of text messages and call
Talking
I
about with the
just."
helmet case?
checking Floss's
Yeah,
room and see if
I
he's
was
over
just up
there.
here now. I already put it up.
Oh, you already told everybody?
Yeah, dude, I put the text messages up. They up.
that
Rocky, you said the helmet thing?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
nigga,
I said,
What?
that nigga whack called me like, nephew, this girl crazy. I said, what? He's she talking about some. My nigga just punched my baby and I don't know what to do. Send somebody to come help. And I'm like, what? And then she talking about some. Nah, I'ma just chill. I'ma just stay with him. I'ma just like, damn, that's crazy.
yeah,
So
yeah.
her ass a
Dolphin
your
goofy
kid
on
and you gonna
bro.
stay with him?
Yeah, this ain't that dude. That's why I was like, I remember my Rocky. I said, so Rocky, I guess you want me to give me the address to her house, knowing she didn't put yours out there, right? I said, this how
Right.
you know motherfuckers is slow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Poor little
And
Tip Tip.
y'all said it. So I guess she said she got on the phone with Big U, whatever that's supposed to mean. So I let her know. Well, listen, we're gonna let Big U know what you sent me on him about he
Right.
worked with the police and all this shit. Whack, you seen
Right,
this link? This nigga worked with the police. They paying this nigga 550,000 a year. He wasn't giving me none of that shit. Gas money every now and then. And this nigga gonna have the nerve to go off on me behind my mama posted something on him on Facebook. This nigga right here ain't right and all this shit. So, you know. Big, you will hear about it since you want to play both sides. One thing, Big, you know, is you go to fucking with Whack and he open his mouth, he gonna open his mouth with what's real. So there it go right there. Keita,
Hey, motherfuckers in the chat say whack right sometimes. Dude be right all down there all the time, man.
I
Y'all don't think whack gonna bring
He
shit
be
unless
right
he
when he
got
got
proof.
facts to back it up.
On
don't,
bro.
I don't,
Unless he
I
got some
don't,
proof, he ain't gonna speak on that shit.
I ain't gonna even speak on it. Like, well, so what? You talking about? Yeah, you talked to Kanye. So what? I told you I talked to Kanye. Oh, Rocky. She's saying Sleepless leaked the sex tape on the
Yeah.
Sleepless IG. Bitch, that is a clip that I put up showing that Kim Kardashian acknowledging it's a second sex tape. What is she talking about?
She
You remember the
still.
Probably
one you
talking about
put
the
up?
gay one she was.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
She talking about
I heard
that's
it
a
was
sex
4 of
tape.
them.
That ain't no goddamn. That's a clip of them on the jet. What are you talking
It's
about?
still up, so you could see.
It's still up.
It's
Like,
still
what are you
up.
talking about?
Oh my
What is
god.
she talking about?
That nigga
She
sick, man.
weird. Sleepers put it up on their IG. That's not a sex tape. That is
Sleepless
them on
did
the jet.
something to her, my nigga, that I don't think that nobody saw coming. Like I feel like Sleepless kind of like fucked her head up. I ain't gonna lie, cause she really be feeling entitled to a whole lot of shit and feeling like she's somebody who she not. Our shit is weird as fuck to me.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, you right about that.
His
When
phone
she,
started ringing, y'all.
Hey, Rocky, you know I still feel a way about her leaking
His
your
phone started
address.
ringing. He on the phone.
yeah, she
All right, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
go ahead on, press play, Jess. Jess.
All right, I started it at 410. That's what Reek
Cool, yeah.
told me to
This what
start it
this
at.
what Keita this what Keita sent me on Big U when she got mad about him not talking to her behind what her mama put up on Facebook about him and Nipsey when she said fuck the nigga and this nigga wasn't paying me none of this money and he working with the police direct. This nigga the police, what else he telling them and all this crazy shit. Here's Keita, since we talk about it, let's talk about it. Go ahead on. Let's go. But check this out. GRYD. It stands for Gang Reduction and Youth Development. I'm about to show you some documents and I'm about to show you contracts and I'm about to show you these contracts is dealing with Big U. His real name is Eugene Henley. They're dealing with developing options. And you're about to see what's going on. You're about to see why Big U is arrogant. Why he keep his chest pumped up. Him and Wack. And Wack know everything I'm about to say, everything I'm about to show you. Wack know. He know. See, he backed up by every major city official in LA. Yes, yes, yes. Check this out. And Hassan Campbell, he did the right thing by recording him. He did the right thing because if he wouldn't have recorded him and he just put it out there, guess what? Guess what would have happened? He would have denied all of that. And he would have got into an argument and kept going and going and going. But he got set out there. So ain't no argument. You said what you said. Now the world hear it. And now the world finna see this. Check this out. This document right here, City of Los Angeles. You see what it say? Gang reduction. See what it say? And y'all can go, blow it up, go back and read it or whatever. It say City of Los Angeles. It comes from the Grid book. And these is documents from Big U's contract with his organization, Developing Options. It's the Gang Reduction and Youth Development Contract. He's the contractor. The contractor, Developing Options. This is what it says. The title, Gang Reduction and Youth Development. Said agreement is number C-126488. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. And then you see, this is just, I didn't put everything in there. There's like 200-300 pages. These are some of the, table of contents and everything. You got the contract summary sheet that was dated October 15th, 2015. The contract number is on there again, C-126488. I know y'all like, where are you going with this? You see the total amount, $555,000 for Developing Options, the contractor. Big U is the CEO of Developing Options. Developing Options contractor will provide gang intervention services in the 77th grid zone. That's the 77th precinct, LAPD, the police department. Okay, here's something else that I want you to see. Chapter 2, Incident Response. It says Section 1, CIW, Incident Response Protocol. CIW is Contracted Intervention Worker. It states contractor, I already told you who that is, should provide 24-hour 7-day-a-week incident response coverage for their contracted grid zone or secondary area zone. Okay, watch this. Contractor shall assign on-call CIWs on a monthly schedule and outline their assignments in the community engagement plan. CIWs shall have agency-assigned cell phones to ensure prompt response to incidents. Yeah, yeah. Check this out. Check this out. Within 30 minutes of notification of an incident of violence,
via RACR, law enforcement, grid office, community members. CIW will self-deploy in an effort to decrease community tension, reduce the probability of retaliation, engage the involved gangs and crews, and assist affected families and community members. It says the contractor shall contact grid office staff within 30 minutes of incident notification and exchange information to further develop their preliminary plan of action. Grid office staff will connect with enforcement and collect the following initial information: incident date and time, incident location, address, grid zone, division, victim's information, name, age, ethnicity, suspected affiliations, victim's location, hospital, crime scene, law enforcement contact. Contact law enforcement when necessary to confirm incident details. This is the part that's in case in the red. Yes. Yes. This is what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? This is what Big U is doing. This is what he's doing. He's a big snake. A big snake. And then you have more documents. More documents. More documents. More documents. And you see where it say LAPD grid partnership. Says LAPD grid partnership meetings will serve to convene the grid intervention contractor. You already know who the contractor is. I told you that. I showed you that. Gonna show you again too. It says grid office staff shall schedule secure location. What you need a secure location for? Send meeting reminders and facilitate the meetings. Grid contractors should ensure attendance by supervisory and other relevant staff. Yes, other relevant staff. Law enforcement command officers, captain, lieutenant, and or sergeant shall attend. Partners are to ensure the confidentiality of items discussed. Why are they keeping this confidential? The meeting shall serve to further enhance the communication and trust and collaboration between partners. This dude is a partner with the LAPD, the same people he be talking about. He throwing up neighborhood. He talking about he this and he that, but he partners with the LAPD. Yeah, I guess WACK100 wasn't lying when he said Big U is one of the biggest snakes, one of the biggest kind of snakes you can find. He right along with him. Oh, oh. Section 2 is talking about the triangle protocol. The relational triangle is comprised of three entities: community intervention workers, which is the CIWs, law enforcement personnel, when we start working with police, and grid office staff, which respond simultaneously to gang-related incidents of violence. And the way they find out is what I just read you. From the CIWs, they have to report. I read that to you. It's in the handbook, the grid handbook. The relational triangle combines the assessment and implementation of strategies by intervention contractors, the investigative and targeted suppression strategies of law enforcement, and the access to services and community organizing principles of grid office staff. Man, man. Now check this out. That's the pyramid. Grid, intervention, law enforcement. See what I'm saying? The protocol shall be exercised in all aspects of the intervention work, including but not limited to providing critical information to victims' families and community members, linking victims and their families to victim assistance programs, sharing funeral services, dates with partners, identifying hot spots, and developing peacemaking agreements. Yeah, they got to throw all kind of stuff in there, make it look real good. This dude worked for the 77 Police Department. Check this out though. It says gang reduction and youth development. Intervention agencies that are contracted with the City of Los Angeles Mayor's Office of Gang Reduction and Youth Development shall comply with this scope of work and the accompanied Grid Intervention Services Handbook Attachment 4. Failure to comply with this requirement will result in non-compliance and may jeopardize your contractual relationship with the City of Los Angeles. See, he's in a contract with all them. And he has to provide information for all of them. What's ever going on in the neighborhood. Shootings, killings, whatever. Yeah. It says scope of services. Check this out. Incidents response. Contractor shall conduct 24-hour incidents response coverage in and around the grid zone in an effort to reduce gang violence or other violent crimes as determined by the grid office. It's a lot of things that it say. Contractor shall maintain the triangle protocol with the Los Angeles Police Department, LAPD, and the
That's what
grid
Keita
office
was
as
talking about.
described in the Grid Intervention Services Handbook. Ask him about that and see what he say. Ask him. Yeah, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. And look at this. This is contract summary sheet. This was dated back in 2017. I guess he started off in 2015. Um, this is from the Mayor's Office of Public Safety. Contact person Eve Ledoux. Contract number C-126488. Yes, for developing options. Contractor name. Total amount 555,000 plus 460,000 equals $1,015,000. This is what's on that contract. This amendment increases the contractor's original budget by 460,000. So that means he did a good job. You know, he gave him a lot of information. You know, and as you can see right here, you have Eric Garcetti, the mayor. He's on there. Christopher Lee, deputy city attorney. You know, and whose name do you see? Eugene Henley. He signed it and he printed it, and he's the CEO. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure did. Yes, sir. That ain't all though. That ain't all though. I'm gonna show you something else too. It says key points. Document active gangs affecting the zone. So that means whatever gangs is in that zone, in the 77th Division grid zone, he has to document that. The active gangs, things that's going on. Identify, develop, and implement strategies to engage active gangs. This ain't nothing but modern day COINTELPRO. Agent provocateur. We'll let you have developing options. We'll give you all this money. In return, you have to do this. It's always them ones. Always them ones. They always use them ones. Identify CIW gang engagement assignments. Document the license to operate of each CIW in respect to the gangs affecting the zone. They have many people. Man, this is in his contracts though. This is from the grid handbook. But it's all disguised up under we doing community activism. We making sure the kids is safe and we curtailing violence in the neighborhood. No, you giving intel to the police. The Black Panthers never worked with the police. All the community activists, I know the real ones, they don't work with the police. Unless they really is something really detrimental, and then everybody know what's going on. All this stuff I read you and this confidentiality, Nah, that don't be going on. Don't none of that go on at all. They give them telephones so they can get in contact with them. Yes, all of that. It's 300 something pages of this. 300 something pages of this, man. My gosh. Wow. You see these contracts, you see all of this, see how he was funded from the 77th, from the mayor's office, 555,000, July 1st, 2018 to June 30th, 2019. Mm-hmm. July 1st, 2019 to June 30th, 2020. It goes all the way to June 30th, 2022. We ain't even hit June yet. So, it's been going on since 2015 that I know of, all the way up until now. You know, man. And whose name should you see? Eugene Henley, again, on the contracts, along with the mayors and all of them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is crazy, man. This is very crazy. This dude is working with the police, giving them information on gang members, on shootings, on everything what happened. You can read this stuff yourself. This is in his contract. This is crazy. This is super crazy. But this is why he stick his chest out because, like I said, he's backed by every major city official in LA. He's backed by the police department, the LAPD, the same people he talk about when he doing them interviews. Y'all notice he did them interviews, right? He ain't never mentioned this in them interviews. He tell you about developing options. Ask him about this in the interview. Ask him about this part. Ask
Damn, why would Keita want to expose him for that? Why did she even tell you that?
She got
Okay.
mad at the nigga because he wasn't talking to her and all this kind of crazy shit. And she got mad. You know what I'm saying? Talking about this nigga, this. I found out this. Remember, she said she used to work in his office. This nigga was getting all this money, didn't give me nothing but gas money and all this crazy shit. She got mad. I didn't know none of that shit. I knew he had developing options, but nigga, I didn't know nothing about all that shit. You know what I'm like? I didn't know nothing. I had never known nothing about no shit like that.
Yeah, for
He
that to
got,
be your uncle, you think she wouldn't had did no
I
shit
was
like
her
that?
uncle too, though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Nigga, that ain't
True.
no blood, no DNA bonding right there, bro. That's just words she said. I was her uncle too. So
And I
she,
was her brother.
yeah, Rocky was her brother. She gave out his address. That's what it is with her, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's Keita. There you have it. There you have it. You know what's crazy about it was this, right? She said, didn't somebody say she said she talked to Big U? And Big U said, yeah, go ahead on and speak your truth. All right, well, fuck you, Big U. I'm letting her speak your truth too, my nigga. Since that's the game we playing. Cause Wack ain't got nothing to hide, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nothing I did, nigga. As they say, dishonorable. But there you go. Get back on the phone with a Big U. Holla at her, my nigga.
Da 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 da. Damn. Yeah, that was a whole lot to intake. God damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know that. See what I did. Let me tell you what I did. That was key to little torpedo when she got real, real mad at Big U. She just was scared to do it because she think they gonna do something to her. You know what I'm saying? You know, because she still be over there playing voodoo tricks to get boyfriends over there. You know.
Voodoo tricks.
Yeah, she texted me talking about the other boy as her ex. I didn't know that. Fucked me up. The little stretch dude. That shit shocked. I'm like, stretch fuck with her? Yeah,
Wait, what stretch?
nigga. That
What?
No, wait. Hold on.
the
Wait,
little stretch is her ex. On my mama, I got it on my phone.
Wait,
Little
what?
stretch.
Dead
Wait.
homies. Nigga, hold on. Nigga, you know I tell you
Not
something, nigga.
stretch that being sleepless.
No, no,
Oh,
no, no. We talking about something totally different.
Yeah.
You
I'm
talking
like,
about
yo,
strip
what you
that's on
got
the
to
app, the
I'm
blood
like,
nigga?
what you got to do with Lil Stretch? He said, Lil Stretch is my ex. I was like, wow.
Wait, that's not who she's saying.
I don't know, nephew. It might be a missing piece.
Oh
I
hell
got it
no.
right here.
Oh hell no. Hold
Yeah, it
on,
might be
man.
a missing piece because I never knew that. You never said nothing to me about that. I never do that shit.
Don't put that smut on their list.
Nigga, okay, watch this. And she gave me his phone number. I say, I asked about Stretch, and she say, I used to date Lil Stretch from Fruittown. Dead homies. Stretch is my ex, and then she sent me the nigga phone number. Nigga, last four 0227. Nigga, real shit.
Nah, nigga knocking out her kid gotta be a Kato.
You know what?
Hold on, that's real shit. Now, I don't know. I kind of like, well, damn, that nigga Lil Stretch cold nigga. Like,
You
that's
you dirty nigga. You know a nigga LSO do that.
nigga, that's a cold nigga, bro.
Damn. Hey, Reek,
Look,
don't, I know that nigga Reek probably mad
look.
right
There you
now. That
go,
nigga,
right there. PTR. Look,
Why?
Oh no, cause you
look.
know how you and Kitty used to oh no.
Rocky
Nah,
PTR.
nigga.
Look, there you go.
Don't put that on me.
I had no idea
Damn,
that
Reek,
was
you
going
too.
on with
Damn.
Nah, man.
Rocky.
I
You
ain't.
knew that?
It's
Reek
no
was her
voodoo.
first victim. What up?
hey,
Nah, the voodoo ain't work on me.
hey, can I hey, this is Crook, man. Can I say something real quick?
I mean, since we putting shit on the table, like, I don't, So I guess, let me get this right. When she talked to Big U gave her the green light to go on there and say, Whack, keep this on him and Whack. So this is what they doing. What they were. They that desperate, that mad. I'd rather niggas just play ball, bro, than play with the police, my nigga. Cause see now I'm confused. You saying you talked to Big U said go ahead on and do what you just did, and you go on there talking about niggas got guns on them and weapons on them and all this crazy shit. Then you send me the shit talking about Big U working with the police. I'm confused like a motherfucker right now, bro. Like Keita, what we doing?
Hey, this is Crook. Can I say something
Well,
real
hold
quick?
on. Who was that said that Keita said she hollered at Big U before she did what she did? Somebody said that in the room.
She did say that.
No, she said that. She said that she talked to Big U. I don't know if she said it was last night or a couple nights ago.
There you
And
go.
Big U told her, "Go with her move. Just leave me out of it. I don't want to have nothing
But
to do with it."
go tell on Whack though.
Wow.
This now, Keita, you didn't told me this shit about Big U. I just ain't said nothing. You sent me this shit. I never knew this shit even existed like this. So you talking to a man that you didn't told me work with the police. That's what you saying. You sent me this shit about this man narrating this shit through paperwork. I don't know how he got it. And then you call the same man that you telling me work with the police and report street shit to the police to get paid, and you mad because he only gave you gas money. You call the same man, and this man say, "Yeah, go ahead on," and you go on the interview talking about Whack got weapons. I'm just trying to understand this shit. I mean, anybody following what I'm following?
Hell yeah, shit. Hell yeah, trying to get
Police
your ass
shit.
caught up. Hell yeah.
It sounded like this math ain't mathing or something. Or something.
Yeah, something
okay.
weird. But
Stop,
go
Crook.
ahead on, Crook. Go ahead on, Crook. I'm just confused like a motherfucker right now.
Hey, Whack, my bad, man. I ain't mean it.
Nah,
I
go
just
ahead, bro.
just based on, you know what I'm saying, all the conversations, I don't hear none of the usual voices that got something to say about, people working with other people and shit like that. I don't hear none of them voices. They mad quiet. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh
It was
yeah.
just
The one
laid
talking
out.
about me working with 6ix9ine.
You know,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, all these voices that was opinionated, I don't hear too much
yeah. Well,
response.
I'm right with you on
Uh,
that. Everybody talking about Whack. You work with 6ix9ine, and you doing work with six shit. You right. Where everybody at?
For real. It's a
Funny
thousand
part is
people
they're
in
not
here.
saying shit in the chat either now.
Silent.
I mean, the
I mean,
snitch is a
shit.
snitch
Oh,
either
that
way.
was
Keita,
different.
Keita sends me this because she mad at Big U. I could have been, Big U been saying shit. I've been ignoring it, whatever, right? Then she come and say, well, I talked to Big U last night. Big U gave me the green light to do this on WAC. And then you come on, you done already told me that Big U work with the police, report shit to police. This, but you sent me this shit. I'm looking at you like crazy. I looked at the shit, didn't want. I'm like shit. I mean, I know what developing option. I know what all that is. I know that's just coming. All that. I'm looking at this shit, and then you come tell motherfuckers in the room that Big U gave me the green to come do this interview on WAC and speak on WAC, and you come on there talking about WAC running around with weapons on him. So did Big U use you to say that so he can double back to go do what this man say? I'm confused on some real shit. Cause if that'd have been whack right there, y'all niggas be fried, crucifying me. Selective politicking.
For a fact.
Yeah.
Where everybody at? All whack, you a cop. All whack, you a this. Keita, you brought this on. Huh? Breakfast.
Wait, hold on, guys. Sorry. So the WXL, they're doing.
The thing I can say, I ain't seen no
Mhm.
paperwork on the WAC.
Blueface has a statement. No, hold on. Actually, if he wants to say a statement, because he did the freshman cover.
Okay, when they need
Just
it.
give me it today. They asked me the other day
They want a statement from Blueface regarding what?
about his memory of the day that we came and did the freshman cover.
Yeah, okay. What time we got to get it to him?
Gio just asked me for it right now. So
All right, let's get on it right now. Not I just created. Yo, yeah, so, well, hey, Crook, you right. Where all these niggas? Could I get 10% of the whack while you work with 6ix9ine niggas? Where they at?
Speak up.
Where they? Nobody?
They am on the gas. Speak
Tell,
up. I'm
tell
tired of
him to
y'all
tell him.
asking me on my mommy. Y'all DM me asking me. He right
I
here
mean,
asking y'all questions.
listen, like anybody got something to say about the contractual information that Keita delivered on Big Q?
Don't be mute mouth now on my mom.
Anybody got anything to say?
Y'all with my DM talking about y'all can't get whack. Y'all gonna get
Anybody
me.
in the goo? It's 1,100,000 people in there. Want to come up? Got something to say? Cause y'all always say, "Whack, you work with 6ix9ine and you work with uh,
They
six
scared to.
nine."
They
Hey,
scared
Wack,
to.
you
Ain't
know
nobody saying
everybody in this room
shit.
100,
Where
100.
they at?
Hey,
Ooh,
Wack,
So
you
buddy.
know everybody
this
in this
why they
room
say
I
I'm
don't think they
100.
undefeated.
wasn't ready.
All
Yeah,
I
you
hate
ain't
is
never ready. Anybody that know me, kiddo, Rocky, all of them know. Don't think you gonna approach that nigga thinking you know how he gonna come. Ain't no telling. He don't. He's. I'm not normal. But all right, Keita, we talking about it. You say that I extorted Kanye. Kanye know he ain't paid 1 red cent for that. He know we gave him that. Right? And I don't know where you going. You say we put a sex tape up on the Sleepless IG. It's not a sex tape. That's a snippet of Kim admitting it's a second sex tape. You say that I'm sold Kanye something that already been out. There's no other sex tape out on the internet that you can find nowhere on top of what's been out the first one. Everything else Kanye has on the laptop. So everything you coming with, but you also said you called Big U, got the green light from Big U to do this statement on me, and came on here and said, Wack got weapons. So did Big U authorize you to say that? And then you also gave me this information on Big U saying he worked with the police. This nigga ain't right. Fuck this nigga. Then the nigga got all that money, only gave me gas money. Yo, Keita, I'm trying to understand, and I'm trying to understand. Did Big U use you for you to say it so it didn't come out his mouth because he really didn't want to tell the people he worked with? I'm confused. I don't know I'm confused. If you see, I think what a glitch is, I'm gonna be real. I don't think she talked to Big U. This is just me. I don't think Big U had a conversation with her and told her go do that interview on Whack. I don't believe. I think she made that up. But once again, if she did, Big U gonna hear it and he gonna say, "Why would you say that?" And then you didn't send Whack that, and you didn't create all this shit. And well, we gonna see. I mean, I can stand the rain. Can you?
All right. She female version of nigga
Hey,
But
hey,
where
TJ.
real
everybody
quick.
at though who had questions about whack working with 6ix9ine? I answered all the questions. Anybody got any opinion on what we just heard? Like nobody, or is nobody?
Hey, I
The
just want to
King
know,
Skull nigga in
ain't
in
that
the
kind of
goo. King
King
Skull.
information
King
motherfuckers
Flow
been
said he
kind of
got
saying
something.
but not
Yeah,
proving?
King.
No, the nigga got the documents on there. You hit that shit, the documents is the nigga was doing it on YouTube with the documents showing the contract names, everything. And shit crazy. That ain't just no whoever that nigga is talking, he did his homework. I don't know who
Righteous.
that dude
Yeah, that's
is.
been in the. I mean, homie,
Version.
I'm from the other side of the tracks, bro. So I've been heard about it, but it just ain't nobody proved it.
There it
But I mean,
go.
there it
It
is.
there it go. But so I'm
How we know that
Yeah.
shit legitimate though?
niggas got a whole lot of questions about what Wack do. All right.
All right.
Well, Keita
Hey, King.
said Big
Yeah,
U
they just
sent
been
her.
double G's with
That
it.
So
nigga
now
King
we
Flow
talking
said he
about
want
it.
to confront you.
All
What?
the
Yeah,
naysayers
she
that was
showed it
talking
against
shit
for real
about
though.
you, Wack,
Bring him
hide
up. Bring him
niggas
up.
tail between their legs. All the
Bring up
naysayers
who?
that was talking shit, hating on you, now they hiding with their tail between their legs. They ain't
Where
got
they
shit to
at?
say. They
Ain't
hiding.
nobody saying shit.
They hiding like little
King
bitches. They
Skull.
hiding like little bitches.
Shit, they in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
goo.
Hold
They
on. What
scared to
about it?
raise their hand or something. They in the
I'm gonna
goo
tell you
talking.
the question
I
y'all
thought that
I
got.
shit was
said
like family
snitching
or
is
some shit.
snitching, boy.
You know, them niggas all like family and shit.
I want to know why Stretch quit fucking with her.
Did the voodoo work?
I think your niggas
I'm
that he
so.
be with that be doing the security, he was like,
Hey,
them
Wack,
niggas
why
always,
you
them,
say
he
she
said,
know your niece?
Davey was
Why
always a
you say
little
she
nigga
know your
setting it
niece?
off on niggas, and them niggas is always jumping in. He said, that
She
shit,
not. We
he
not
said, that shit been
DNA
happening since that
related.
nigga was
My
in high
auntie
school.
don't know her.
He
My
said, them
daddy
niggas
don't
always
know
been
her.
his
My
big
mama
homies.
don't know her. We
He
not.
said, he
We
was
not.
always like a
It ain't.
little, like, he'll be the first
There
She
one
you
to
go.
said
set it
she
off, and
love
them niggas
you
is
and
coming right
you
after.
did a lot for her.
He said, so now that he
I
famous,
know.
if
We
them
all
niggas do
know
the
that.
same thing,
Why are so many people talking?
That's what I'm about to say. Mods, start me when they mics. Thank you.
Hey, if y'all PTR, refresh y'all screen, we're still promoting the $50,000 giveaway. We got 1,000 people in here. It's $100 minimum
You in the
Mic check,
matrix.
read. Mic check. Mic check, read.
Nigga did all that yelling and
five
lost his
people.
voice.
It's gonna be hold on, 5 people. It's gonna be 5 people chosen at 10,000 each in order for the raffle drawing. So make sure that y'all fuck with that. Hey, so I got a question, Wack, real quick.
What's up, Rick?
You know, and I ain't trying to be messy, man. And you probably didn't answer this a million times, bro. But nigga, why did you and Big U even fall out? What was the whole fallout even about?
You know what? I've never answered that question.
great question, Rick.
I've never answered that question.
Let me
Nobody,
know
even though
something,
I
huh?
said we ain't talking 15 to 18 months, I've never answered that question. And I'm gonna be real. That's not a question that I want to answer, but I'm gonna answer it. Not that it's any discredit on my side, but I was violated in a way that got me emotional. And as men, we know when we get emotional about things, we don't like to talk about it. So I'm gonna tell you why we fell out. Here's a dude that I put many plays in front of him, helped him make money, helped him do a lot of things.
Okay.
Right. So I get a call about 18 months, 2 years ago from my label, E1. E1 tells me, hey, Wack, we want to tell you something. We don't want to tell you, but we got to tell you. But Big U just left our office in New York. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thinking maybe he went to try to get a deal or something.
I
All
was just gonna
right.
say, why would he be there? Yeah, go ahead.
Right. Hold on. And he said, well, let us tell you what went on. Last week, he called and say Suge wanted him to come in for a meeting, and Suge was going to be on the phone. So we thought maybe Suge was, you know, trying to work, get something done. So we set the meeting. Okay. He gets in the meeting, Suge on the phone. Suge says, we want you to give your contracts that you have with WACK to Big U. Big U is the only dude that he's scared of in LA. I said, what did y'all say? We told them Wack is not only our business partner, but he is our friend, and that will never happen. And I gotta ask you to leave my office. So they tell me this. I wait a week. I don't say nothing. Call Big U. Hey, homie, you went to the office over there and said this, nigga, that I'm scared of you, nigga. Whatever you ever, fuck you. Nah, Whack, that ain't how I went. Nah, that's how I went. He said, Suge said that. I said, but look, nigga, you still ain't told me that happened. It been 7 days I've been sitting on it. You went to my place of business. It's obviously you and Suge had this mapped out. Whoever he think he is, he ain't no fucking body. No, he ain't got no weight in there. You in the PC yard in the penitentiary. You really fucking went to New York and walked in my office, a nigga who didn't put his life on the line, who didn't looked out for you, who didn't help you maintain and sustain, and tried to do that. So let me ask you something, Big. You what if they had went for it then? Well, you'd have told me then. I said it
Damn.
from that day forward, nigga. We ain't got nothing to holler about. You stay on your side, I'm gonna stay on mine, nigga. Anything outside of that, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. That's why I don't fuck with Big U. That's
Wow.
why I told Hassan he was a
Wow.
snake. This is why I'm gonna be real,
That's some
Hassan.
snake
Wow.
shit.
I'm gonna
And
be
you been
real,
saving
Hassan.
face for the nigga
Wow.
too, though. Like,
I'm glad you released it, cause I wouldn't have never said it.
That's
wow.
crazy.
So
He
everything
trying to
with
do the
Keita
OG
makes
mob
sense
takeover.
But
Hey,
perfectly.
you heard it first.
can I
You
ask you
heard it
something?
first
What?
here in
There
100
When
it
AD.
go, my nigga.
hey, what?
And if he play
God
with me,
damn.
I'll bring my business execs on his platform.
When that?
God damn.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
When?
some other
Hey,
shit.
what? Can I ask you a question?
It's a dog eat dog world out here.
yeah.
And
When that happened, was like, cause I was recently watching that the shit y'all did with Nick Cannon. Was there tension
Nah,
there, or that happened
that shit was
literally
already
after?
happened. It happened after that. See, Nick
Uh,
Cannon had that he had been had that shit. He just put it out when he put it out. You know what I'm saying? So it
hmm
had happened after all that. That's why, end of the day,
So there
I
wasn't
meant
no tension there, and y'all was faking it.
I meant what I said about when I told our son dude the biggest snake in the world, that's what I was talking about. My nigga, hold on, bro. Nigga, what to hold up, nigga, for real? The fuck?
after the gang tours with Nipsey and all that,
Man. That nigga was ran. He ran it. I remember he went on one rant about niggas wasn't helping him with his artists. I said, hey, bro, they take money to push artists. Nigga can't just do it for you. We didn't help you make money. You want to push them, you can use the resources, but all this shit you own, you know what I mean? That ain't nigga don't just don't happen for anybody, my nigga. So, I don't know, niggas, maybe I didn't see it. It made me check myself, reevaluate myself. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
crazy.
Really look at what it is. But
That
that's
is
what
crazy.
happened.
Hey,
And
hey,
as a
Keita's
touche,
mom's
man,
here.
bro.
as a
Touche,
man,
bro.
Keita's
as a
mom's
man,
in the
I'm gonna
goo.
say, as a man, you can pull her up because she was truthful with me